Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Let's head on outside. So, we are headed up to the northwest corner of the map. Nia-chan, back when I was playing, I don't know if Yuza was still a wandering NPC. By the time I started paying attention to them, he no longer was. But I can look up the date for you when he stopped being one. I think there's a note of it on one of my guide sites somewhere. There was no getting around that guy. Oh cool, I got that double attack to happen. I wonder if these flags are here because of the kids, or if this is just kind of the way this place has always been decorated and they're kind of waving in the wind because the adults aren't here to keep them up any longer. Looks like I can get through, but then I can't. I fought one of you guys? No. Come back here. Oh, my fuel ran out. Well, let's refuel. It's kind of weird when your mount is a living animal like that, like how it appears here. Oh, I haven't fought one of you either. I don't know, maybe I imagine calling it with a chunk of meat or something. Your favorite cat? Give the saber cat a sirloin. That might get it to come help you out for a while. Over here. I think I'm thinking of a different place. Like calling a chocobo with greens, yes. There you go. Alright, so that's the tower in the distance there. Got some ruins to go through first. Well, I mean, running out of fuel isn't the worst thing in the world, but to have to walk everywhere on foot is kind of a pain when you're used to going faster. Chest. Level 70 gloves for a thief, battle master, or item master. No, I need to be up those stairs. Fuel is a little expensive. It's nice that, I mean, if you have more time than money, I think there's a quest you can do from the NPC in Gatada, where you get the, just out of curiosity. Yeah, I got you already. Quest you can do for the person who helps you get the board in the first place, that will give you a fuel every day. It's repeatable daily, so I mean, what's worth more to you? I already checked that guy. Why'd I do it again? Out of my way. Stop and take a look around these. They're really pretty for ruins. Where do I need to? Through here, I see. Hey Dookie, welcome. How are you doing? Yes, I love this game. No! Oh, I got both of them. So you can play this game either way as far as party goes. You can gather 4 player characters together and group together. Currently, the 3 people on my team are people I have rented out from the bar. They are other players' characters, but they aren't actually online. I have to have fought a winged tiger before. No? Alright then. And when you rent people out from the bars in towns, you can only rent them if they've logged off the game by setting themselves up to be rented. But when they log back in, they get some XP and a small amount of gold based on how long you've been journeying with them, their character rented, while they were offline. So it's nice, you can gain XP for helping other people. Even when you are not in-game. Oh, thank you for the follow! I hope you will enjoy the stream. Takes so long for her to go up the stairs. Oh, Mel, you've come. Oh, thank you for the host, Aura. I appreciate it. So we came here in order to stop Liz, but now that the tower is right before my eyes, I'm kind of feeling myself back down. It's so pathetic. My father was the priest of our town. He told me very sternly many times to never come anywhere near this tower. For me to go against or turn away from the teachings of from what my father has said, while being one pledged to the goddess. If my dad found out, I wonder what he would think. Before everyone started playing in that old church, they were good kids who listened to what their parents, or to what the adults told them. Every day we'd go to the Dharma temple and we would pray, and then the bell would ring and the adults would come to get us. Everyone lived so peacefully then. So I don't think I specifically mentioned it, but behind the town of Seledo, there is a path leading to a giant temple. It's the Dharma temple. And when he says, let's go pray, that's where he wants all the kids to go. Yes, Matt is extremely killer in this outfit. His swords they're made to look like Erdrick's swords, but they're actually a super leveled up falcon blade, which is why he does 4 hits per battle round. Okay, on with the story. Firo seems like such a good kid. Right now, the only one I can depend on is you. Since there are no adults around, no one else can stop her. Let's go. Alright, into the tower. So, this is... Let me just show you the whole map here. It's got several floors. There's a few points where if you take the long way around a certain place, you can get some treasure. I think for the most part it's just kind of restorative items, so I'm going to not pay too much attention to them for the sake of moving the story along a little faster. There are these tablets in the center room here. This land and ocean are protected by the goddess's blessing. May light shine upon those of Dinja Hall. So it says, but this entire area is nothing but ruins, so apparently whoever used to live here no longer does. This is the Dinja Tower. It stands as a symbol of faith for the people of the oceanside city of Dinja Hall. Oh, now I really want to see what this place looked like before it was destroyed. Darkness is always within ourselves. Do not forget that. Okay, that's ominous. And I'm wondering if that is some kind of reference to how the place got destroyed. Okay, there's a treasure chest right here. I'll grab this one. Since it's right here. Magic waters. Can this game actually be completed story-wise? Yeah. Let's see, there's the base game, which is version 1, and then there have been 3 major expansions, versions 2, 3, and 4. Version 4 just came out last fall. And to be able to play the parts of the story, you do need to buy those expansions. But yeah, as long as you do that and you pay the monthly subscription to be able to get online and play the game. Sure. Ah! Caught in the doorway. I don't think I've fought one of you guys before anyway. Yeah, so there used to be a city where all the runes are next to the water. Ruins. Not runes. The last time I came through here must have been so long ago that I actually forgot that. No, don't dismount, but which way is my exit? There are several pillars. That are different colors. Yeah, so this is the yellow one. And there are different colors all around it. That has nothing to do with why we are here. I believe it's got something important to do with a side quest that I have not completed on my main character, so I can't tell you any more about it right now. Okay, so that must be a ladder going up and a ladder coming down. So there is on that floor, the white thing there is, no, that's not a save crystal, that is one of those pillars we keep seeing everywhere. I thought the tower had some place to save here, but I guess that was, or to set a zoom stone here, but I guess that was outside. 70 need to go inside here, down 2 more rooms, and then outside. And then continue around. You guys are kind of creepy looking. Let's fight one. Version 1 is a story contained in itself. This is version 2 right now, so it's the first expansion. Version 1 kind of had its own story, its lead up, its final boss. From what I understand, 2 is very much the same, but it builds a little bit on the story that you've already played. So version 2 is not completely separate from version 1, but you could play just version 1 and feel like you've completed a full game. Oh, have we run into any of these yet? Is this our first time seeing one of these? I can't remember. And just in case, I'll explain them again. They are strong boss. They are boss monsters. They are door bosses. And there will be times that we come across these while we're going through version 2. And in order to pass through the door, we have to defeat the monster. This is a trial door. Those who wish to pass through must defeat the monster within and prove thy strength. Whenever I see a word that I know is supposed to be really old Japanese, I'm just going to insert the Elizabethan English so that you can kind of pick up on the fact that it's saying something in a different kind of dialect. Ow! Giant momon. What was that? Okay, everyone's got kind of a healing buff on them. Was that what that drops of rainbow was? I really need to look into these boomerang texts. They look so interesting. Okay, so you beat the boss, you get some XP and stuff. Sometimes they'll drop treasure chests. Now the evil aura has disappeared. Our evil magic has disappeared from the gate and we can pass through the door. So we get a jewel. Yep. Giant sanguini. They're so adorable though. Okay, so then when you fight the boss, it kicks you out in front of the door again and you actually have to tell it, yes, go through the door. And then you can get back where you're going. Okay, so down and to the left. Oh. Give me my saber cat, please. Thank you. Here, up here, and around. How did I learn Japanese? I am English first speaking. I'm American. I took 3 years of Japanese in college, 1 year of which was a foreign exchange. actually in Japan. And then ever since I graduated, I've been keeping up with my Japanese with mostly video games, but also some manga, some other stuff. Just trying to at least keep my recognition growing. My writing ability, since I don't practice that too often, has almost completely disappeared, unfortunately. I finally found it. If we have this... Liz, we finally caught up to you. Firo, you've come to get in the way again? And what is the meaning of also bringing an adult along with you? Goes without saying, it's to stop you. Please stop trying to do something so dangerous as summoning a genie. Hey, traveler. You said you were searching for a butterfly, right? By butterfly, do you mean this? Yep, that's probably what I mean. Sorry, but I was the first one to get this amber jewel. Haha, too bad for you. Once I use this... Oh, I'm going to use this and call up that legendary genie and have my wish granted. I will turn that town of Seledo into a beautiful castle where we children can live every day having as much fun as we want. It will be a child's kingdom, and it will be like a dream. Isn't that wonderful? Liz, you... I wondered what you were gonna wish for after you after you got your hands on that forbidden summoning magic from the adults, but is it really your true wish to have your true desire to have a stupid wish like that granted? Don't you want the adults to come back? Adult. You're so annoying. If I make use of the power of the genie, I'll be able to live much better than back when the adults were here. We don't need adults. Now don't just stand there, let's get going. We have the amber jewel, so now let's return to town and begin the summoning ceremony. Yeah, my level of Japanese that I know off the top of my head is, I don't, maybe 5th or 6th grade. It's still elementary school level. But making use of what I know, plus a little bit of Google Translate to tell me the kanji that aren't familiar, I can, you know, make the translations kind of more or less go smoothly. And yes, when you're writing kanji, the only way to learn, or Japanese as a whole, is just to practice writing it over and over. Friends say you use English grammar sometimes. Yeah, well, that's because Japanese grammar and English grammar are complete opposites. So you kind of have to unlearn what you know before it starts making sense. And Muchino says, "My queen's desire is my desire. With this, my master's wish will be granted." Liz, don't push yourself too hard. Up until this point, I've only thought of how to stop her from running amok, but coming to this tower that I was always taught to stay away from made me realize this. I want to help Liz because she's been carrying all the responsibility by herself. Sorry, I'm going to go after her. Thank you, Mel. The kids behave like brats because they live in a town with no adults and they do whatever they want, and they treat all adult outsiders like this. Alright. Just says go back to town, right? Yep, have to return to the church. So let's zoom. I'm not going to run all the way back to the inn, but I am going to use some magic water. And a little bit for the sage. No, not zoom stones. Okay. I'm not telling you guys anything. Here we go. Wow, that is sure an elaborate magic circle. Thank you for waiting, my queen. We have finished all of the preparations for the summoning ceremony. Hey everyone! It's almost time for the legendary genie who will grant our wish to appear. We'll turn this town into a giant castle, and we'll be able to play as much as we like in the children's kingdom that we will build together. Stop! Liz, rethink this. What do you plan to do after you make this children's kingdom? Are you gonna continue all by yourself to take on everyone's responsibility? Is that really okay with you? You're persistent, Firo. Our queen is thinking of all of us, and she's going to grant us a life of freedom. Even without any adults, if we have the power of the genie, we can live as we wish. Firo, I want to choose the path that will make everyone happy. Don't butt in. Liz. Okay, she's using old words here. So this must have been something she learned from that old summoning book. I summon thee. Genie who has been sealed in the land of Seledo since ancient times. Awaken now from your eternal slumber and appear. I don't know, when your white summoning circle turns black, that may be the first sign something's not right. But it worked. Amazing. I am playing this game on PC, but the graphics look just even a little bit better on the PS4. They did do a graphics update shortly after the PS4 version was released last year. I am the genie and Raja. Child of man who has awakened my soul. In accordance with the contract, I shall listen to your wish. It was originally released on the Wii, and then the Wii U, and PC, and the Switch, and the PS4. They've kind of done graphical upgrades along the way, but when the one that was done when the PS4 version released was the most noticeable. They actually had comparison shots that they posted on the game's website, and it was pretty cool. A lot of the, fingers would be really blocky, and now they're more rounded, that kind of thing. Please, for this town, please return this town of Seledo to the way it was when there were adults here. Let me see my father and mother. Please. Well, I don't even have to translate that. You guys know that he's laughing at her. You were strung along, you stupid girl. I have no reason to listen to a brat's wish. What? What is this insulting being? What is going on, Muccino? Explain. My master's wish is my desire. And the great genie in Raja would never think of hearing the order of some human girl. Do you understand? Good work, Muccino. It appears that you were able to use this brat in order to undo the seal on me. Muccino, you used us. You just pretended to obey. Of course I did. If I didn't, then who would listen to what is that word? Ah, I see. To what a high-handed woman like you would say. Who would listen? My master is Enraja. No, and only him. You're just tools that I used to revive him. Now that you mention it, since I've awoken from my seal, I've been thinking of turning the land of Seledo into my personal kingdom. A dreamlike kingdom where where the children serve me. How wonderful. Oh no, what? The event timed out. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Okay, he's gonna create his own kingdom and have the children wait on him. For the sake of that kingdom, I will all have you work quite hard. Father, Mother, somebody help us. Don't go near Liz. Oh, I can hear you shaking. You foolish and straightforward, easy to understand children. I will take good care of you as my servants for the rest of your lives. However, you over there are an exception. someone who is difficult to control because they're an adult has no reason to be left alive. Nope, nope. I am going to wipe the floor with this guy. Okay, so we're in the middle of a cloud now. Now, let's go, Muccino. Let's beat down that interfering adult. Yeah, that's what happened. So I just kind of went quickly through everything I'd already covered. I only had like 5 lines of dialogue left. Come on, cutscene. Leave me be just a little while longer. I'm gonna take out Muccino first. No! Because he can do that, he transformed me. And forced me to perform a song that gave them both buffs. Oh, good. Our sage has Disruptive Wave. Here's my coup de grace. Oh, no, please don't transform Matt. Yes, Disruptive Wave again. You know, when the fight is over, I think I might be able to back up the text and show you how much damage it did. I'd finally awakened. And yet, to be beaten by, this says humans, but just implied people other than monsters, in a place like this. This is why adults are... Damn. I put up with everything those brats wanted for so long. Okay. First I'm gonna collect my treasure. Magic water. Where is my coup de grace? So there it is. It's the numbers in yellow there, the 483 and the 450. It probably would have been higher, but I am still wielding a level 60 weapon instead of something closer to where I am at 82 now. When did I get another level? Okay, so we were the only ones transported to that alternate dimension. Mel, are you okay? Lucino and the genie. Where in the world did they go? Did you defeat them? Yes, I did. I thought so. The evil atmosphere surrounding the church that was here a while ago disappeared. We don't have, or Muccino's no longer here, huh? We don't have servant magic, and we've been betrayed by the genie. There are no adults. What are we supposed to do now? Clean. Hey, everyone, do you remember? When we would pray at the Dharma temple and then the adults would come to get us? Dharma temple, huh? Now that you mention it. When we'd finish praying, the bell would ring, and that would be about the time the adults would come to get us. I want to see my mom. Let's all go to the Dharma temple. Just like we used to. If we go pray there, we'll be able to see the adults again. I get that feeling. Alright, that may be. Oh, that's right. Mel, you should come with us. I think everyone would be reassured that way. Dharma Temple is to the north side of the town. If you go out and you keep climbing the mountains, there is a prayer room on the 3rd floor, and we'll be waiting there. Okay. Oh, there's someone else here. Hello, other player. So, up north to Dharma Temple. I was kind of surprised to see someone else out here. There have been a lot more people playing the game the last few days because another update just went live on Wednesday. Tuesday? Wednesday? 4.2 went live, so it had the game had another major story update. But version 2 is pretty far back. What? Oh, I can't mount here. Version 2 is pretty far back, all things considered, from the main story, so I don't run into a whole lot of other players out here just doing stuff. Especially since we're in the very first part of version 2. So here we go. Here's Dharma Temple. It's huge. Very majestic. I imagine this bell out front here is the one that rings. But I don't think we can actually ring it. I can't even examine it. Aha! I knew there was one over here. Mini medal! Okay, so that door is locked with a big ol' lock. It's also kind of purple and scary looking, so we'll have to take stairs over here. Can't get back there. But we'll get up to the 3rd floor over here. Outside. Anything hiding here? No, just some pots. Okay. So this is the prayer room. So you've come, Mel. We've just started praying. This is Firo talking. There's no mistake that the adults of the town of Seledo are somewhere worried about us and searching for us. If we pray here, then I think that when the bell rings like it normally does, the adults will come and they'll get us. Now everyone, let's pray. Goddess who has watched over the citizens of Seledo since ancient times, please forgive us of the sin of turning our backs on you. Please bring peace to us, lost sheep who have lost sight of the correct path. Mom! The wind, huh? Mom's not coming? The adults really aren't gonna come home anymore? Everyone, I'm sorry for getting your hopes up. Theo, you haven't done anything wrong. The one who really needs to apologize is me. Because of me, everything's turned out like this. And I felt responsible, so I was always trying to do something about it on my own. But that was a mistake, and I realize it now. I should have believed in everyone else more. From here on, everything's probably gonna be kinda tough, but we'll live on our own power rather than relying on magic. Theo, of course you're gonna help us too, right? And Mel. We've all been so rude to you, but you kept helping me and the other kids. So I'm very grateful. I don't know how to express it. You said you were searching for a butterfly, right? At very least, as a thank you gift, please accept this amber jewel. Well, I'm sorry for depending on you for anything and everything. From now on, we will all support each other and we'll make it somehow. Someday I will make this a wonderful town where even honorary children get to have snacks. Let's go, Theo. Aw, Krant, you guys are just lucky that I didn't start bawling. I was so close. So if it ever does happen that I start crying, I apologize, but I'll still have to pull it together to do translations for you. You received a butterfly in the town of Seledo. Keep searching other places for the remaining one butterfly. You could hear it? Aw, dang, I thought I was doing a pretty good job. Alright. We got the accolade and honorary child of Seledo. Yeah. So now we have, it says to head through the belt of Diana to the Arahagiro area and head for the kingdom there. I'm going to start by zooming back to town so that we don't have to walk all the way there. One more butterfly. And aside from the Kingdom of Gran Zadora, there's just one more major town area we're going to, so, yep. Oh man, okay, I need to take a couple minutes to go, get a tissue. But then we'll set out, toward the last major city, where we will hopefully get our third butterfly. Yeah, and then we can finally get through the gate to go to the kingdom we actually want to visit. And we're told to go to. Alright, so, just a quick break, guys, and then I'll be right back. We'll try and get another 45 minutes or so of stream in. We'll make it 4 hours today. Thank you all for joining me, and I will be right back.